Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the podcast. I'm your host, Joel Two and Love, here with your AEW Dynamite review for September 1st. Yes, we are in September now, September 1st, 2021. The 100th episode of AEW Dynamite was tonight, and the Golem Show for All Out on Sunday had some high points, but didn't deliver. I mean, it felt like a Golem Show. For had some good things. Not really much to say other than felt like a home show, but nonetheless, we'll get to the review. But thank you for joining me. If you're new to the podcast, click that subscribe as well. If you want to see more of the reviews as well as sports OV topics on the homepage for my channel. But if you like this video, be sure to click that subscribe button as well, or like button. Nonetheless, let's get into the review. So, was Santana Ortiz vs FTR to start the show. A little curious why I thought this might be the main event, but still, very good match. Obviously, we know the injury that happened to Cash's arm on for Fight for Fallen, which abruptly ended the match. And so the rematch comes here, and thus Santana Ortiz get the win. So Cash, I mean, they brought up how he may not be 100% that he was cleared, but due to that gruesome arm injury that I don't want to think about, he seemed to be okay, but a little wary, I would say. So they got into a brawl after a technical start, then dueling topes by Santana Ortiz on FTR on the outside. Dax actually sent Cash his arm, it was in a sleeve, to protect the bandage surrounding the wound on Cash's arm. Dax actually stomped on Ortiz's arm. Nice little touch, bringing to the story of the match. So Santana hit the Three Amigos, followed by a frog slash for their fall. Then getting more into the match, Santana Ortiz hit a wheelbarrow cutter, followed by a German suplex for their fall. Cash broke it up, interfered, and Dax got a brainbuster, in which finished the match the first time, but didn't finish here. Then FTR in a good spot. They went for a double team suplex on Ortiz, but Santana speared Dax, and Ortiz rolled up Cash for their fall. They double team face plant for their fall. Uh, then a gory bomb by Cash Wheeler for 2 count. FTR hit the big rig, but did not end the show. Santana got in for the save. Then Santana Ortiz, they won with a double team flip over suplex, release suplex for the win. Big victory for Santana Ortiz. It said in the rankings they were 3 and 4, and judging. I mean, I have a feeling how the tag team title match and what we saw at the end of the show, how it's going to affect All Out, and I think we have an idea that perhaps who is going to be next, the next feud for the tag team titles. And Santana Ortiz rekindling their feud with the Lucha Brothers. So CM Punk, he came out. He said that he's enjoying every minute of it. Said that one day it's the honeymoon period of him being back and the lust is going to be over, but he's going to enjoy it while it lasts. He said he does have nerves and he's scared going into Sunday, being out for 7 years, now getting back in the ring against Darby Allin. And he said he was going to make a promise. So out came Daniel Garcia and 2.0. They attacked CM Punk. And this, first of all, I enjoyed it because, yes, there's a surprise factor, but also, and yes, I know CM Punk has been training for his return, but it's nice to see on TV him getting a rub and him getting in the field and getting attacked and showing a little preview before Sunday. So he got, like I said, attacked by 2.0 Garcia, but Darby and Sting came out for the save. And then CM Punk hit a go to sleep. And then also a Scorpion Death Drop by Sting, and then a Coffin Drop by Darby. Whoever was in the ring, I believe it was Trey Parker. Punk threw him out of the ring so that way Sting could speak on the microphone. Sting said mad respect to Punk. Said that no matter about the past, that's that, and this is now. Good to share a ring with them together. So it was good to see a GTS, a Coffin Drop, and a Scorpion Death Drop all together. And he says he knows he'll be ready as a Punk and Darby will be ready. That is why Sunday it'll be mano a mano, 1-on-1. Sting won't be at ringside. It'll be Darby versus Punk, 1-on-1. Heck of that's the way it should be. Although I'd like to see Sting there for a Punk match. It's the right thing. Punk versus Darby, 1-on-1. And it was good to see Punk deliver a GTS right before All Out. So then probably one of the most intriguing parts of the show, MJF sat down with Tony Schiavone. Of course, we know Tony Schiavone's disdain for MJF, previewing his match for Sunday against Jericho and all out. So MJF, he talked about Muhammad Ali and that how sometimes he came back too much, overstayed his welcome, always came back for a spotlight, excuse me, how it changed him, turned his brains into scrambled eggs, and then messed up his body. And he compared Ali to Jericho, and Jericho has kept coming back from the spotlight, and how it's hard for him to get out of bed in the morning, how it's just messed him up, and but he loves the spotlight. Now, that's why it'll be the great honor for him to end Jericho's career all out. And he praised him, saying that, you know, when he's done, that he'll be atop of the pro wrestling Mount Rushmore. But once MJF's done, MJF will take Jericho's spot. I mean, this match will be hype. This match will be fun. Um, I'm not sure really who takes the victory here simply because of the stipulation where if Jericho loses, he's full time on commentary. So just not sure. I don't think Jericho's done. So Orange Cassidy for Jackhammers. This was one of the low points of the show. Um, Matt Hardy, they showed last week. He tried to attack Cassidy to start. Um, Matt Hardy got ejected. Orange Cassidy won. Simple as that. Not much to go over. Jurassic Express, they came out for the save after, yeah. So Chris Jericho, he was in the ring with JR. Actually, it didn't really feel like an interview. It was more like a Jericho promo with JR asking a question or two, and he was in the corner. So wasn't really much, but Jericho, he called MJF a piece of shit. He called him arrogant. But one thing he does have is 3 victories over Jericho. He recalled Full Gear last year, Blood Guts this year, and of course a couple weeks ago on Dynamite, where MJF made Jericho tap out. So Jericho said if he loses Sunday, he'll do his best on commentary. He'll be thankful for everyone there. He'll voice it. But he said that MJF does not have the balls to get rid of him. So, and that he'll see him Sunday, you prick. So, basically, yeah, I said it earlier, but I do not know this match will. I mean, this should have been the fifth labor of Jericho, but still interesting to see. So we got Brian Cage versus Powerhouse Hobbs, whichever you want to call him. This was okay. I mean, most of this, besides the MJF Jericho and Santana FTR, a lot of tonight was built on story that was like So this was the case. Brian Cage for Powerhouse Hobbs, of course. Brian Cage is feuding now against Team Taz after they cost him the FTW title against Ricky Starks. But this is fine for what it was. So Hobbs has Spine Buster. He has a good Spine Buster, I must say, for near fall on Cage. Then Cage hit F5 and cools his strength of Brian Cage. I mean, the guy's huge, as well as Hobbs. He landed a superplex, taking. Hobbs was on the apron, and with this superplex, he took, or he brought Hobbs back into the ring off the superplex. Guess what? So then Hook, he had the referee distracted. Hobbs is going for, or excuse me, Cage is going for the drill claw, but all of a sudden, Starks hit Cage in the face with the FTW Championship. Hobbs hit a running power slam for the win. Thus, Brian Cage eats another defeat at the hands of Team Taz. Simple as that. Like I said, when it comes to story, although I'm a fan of Ricky Starks, Cage, and Hobbs. I have not seen Hook in the ring yet, so we'll see. Next, we have Malachi Black promo. He got a promo on Lee Johnson. They said how as soon as Lee got into the ring, Black exited because he wanted no part, but he refuted those comments. And he stated that he left because there was no reason to fight him, but his debt will be paid, and that on Friday they announced that it'll be a slow death for Lee Johnson. Unlike Brock Anderson, unlike Arn, unlike Cody, he'll take his time, and that he'll put 2 coins on the eyes of Lee Johnson, so that way when he sees Hades, he can pay the debt. So, another great promo by Malachi Black. And we'll see Malachi Black 2 days before Rampage, or 2 days before All Out on Friday for Rampage. So, nice stuff. Lee Johnson will get destroyed, but it'll be fun to see. Then we got Ty Conti versus Penelope Ford. I mean, who doesn't love Ty Conti? Penelope Ford. I mean, Ty, we know, has gotten better in the ring over the years. Penelope Ford, I mean, she's okay. I mean, the women's division is better here than it is in WWE. So, but so it was in. Ultimately, Conti won with a roll up after Penelope Ford clashed with the Bunny. And Conti gets the win before the Battle Royal on Sunday. And Anna Jay popped out and returned to save her best friend against the Bunny and Penelope Ford, and will be back Sunday for the Casino Battle Royal for the women. So, nice. So then the main event, we got the Elite, Young Bucks, Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows, the Good Brothers, versus the Lucha Brothers and Jurassic Express. So, chaotic as you expect. Chokeslam, sending moonsault by Luchasaurus on Carl Anderson for a 2 count. Magic Killer by on Phoenix for a near fall. Um, Ultimately, it was a Meltzer driver on Phoenix for the win. This result was strange because we know Young Bucks will face the Lucha Brothers on Sunday, but I think this might mean that the Lucha Brothers win the titles on Sunday. Afterwards, the cage set fell down, lowered beneath the ring or near the ring, and was a all-out beatdown on Christian Cage and the Lucha Brothers. So that was basically it to end the show, but chaotic way. Nonetheless, that's the review, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I did too. If you did, like the video. Thank you. Be safe. Peace.